Hello guys, this is Harshank Salvi, your host. You're watching Technoblend. As 5G is now around the corner, let's talk about the basic differences between 4G and 5G. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel or new to this channel, please do like, share and subscribe. I will bring you latest technology videos before anyone else. Let's start with the video. So talking about the difference between 4G and 5G network, we are going to divide them into 5 main points, which are gonna be latency, download speed, base stations, cell density and network slicing. Let's start with the latency part. So talking about the latency part, let's first understand what latency is basically. You must have played videos on YouTube or must have listened song. When you hit the play button command, it takes some time to start the video. The delay between these two is the original latency time it takes or the response time it takes. In 5G it is expected to be less than 1 millisecond. In 4G it is 60 to 98 millisecond. So you will not face any delay or buffering while you are playing videos on YouTube if you are using a 5G network. So now talking about the download speed part, as we talk about the latency part, we got to see that the 5G is providing the lower latency. So it is obvious that the lower the latency, the download speed is going to be increased. In 4G network, we have experienced that the download speed is about 1 gigabytes per second. But in 5G, it is going to be 10 gigabytes per second. So if you are downloading an HD movie in 4G, it take about 30 to 40 minutes. But in 5G, it is going to be done in less than seconds. So now talking about the base stations, this aka signal transmission. In 4G network, we uses primarily wide cellular networks, but in 5G network we are going to use the small cell technology, which is going to be a size of pizza box to provide you the speed as we have been promised, but the range provided is going to be lower than the wide cellular box or network we experienced in 4G. But what experts have promised is that the cell density in any area is going to be 10 times more than the primarily wide cellular box or network. Talking about the network slicing part, let's first understand what network slicing is. As our devices at home, our cars, our smartphones are connected to some kind of network. So in 5G, it is going to divide or split the network capacity for each and every devices. For smartphones, it is going to provide you with 50% of the network for high bandwidth. For connected cars, it is going to provide you with 40% of network, which is going to provide you high bandwidth, high reliability, but low latency. In LOT devices such as Alexa or home security systems at home, it is going to provide you only 10% of network, which is going to provide you low latency and low reliability. So this is what network slicing is basically. In 5G network, it is going to split each and every devices according to their coverage capacity. So we are going to experience the high download speed for devices which it is required. This is all about today's video. What do you think about 5G network? Please mention below down in the comment box. Are you excited or not? If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel or new to this channel, please do like, share and subscribe. I will bring you latest technology videos before anyone else. Till then, tata, bye bye.